Hello everyone. Today we are going to dissect JSF 2.2 feature of reading and writing tabulated data. Suppose that we have data stored somewhere. Usually it's a we can say database where the data is stored. So we want the output of that data on our page, or we want to store the data in a table form. Then how can we do this? So today I will show with a simple example that how we can read the data from a table. Usually this is done in accord with, let's just say our application name is singers data. Okay, usually this is done in accord with databases, but as I am not going pretty fast into the databases, let's just take an example with a list or hash set or whatever we can use to store a few data. So here is our applications default created page. Okay, let's just include one class which will hold the data or the properties. Let's just say it org.glassfish.entity. Okay, name it as private string name. We will include few more things over with it. Let's just copy. Okay, name it as song. Thirdly, name it as name song and award that song as 1. Let's just say, okay, another property which is its int age, at what age he have performed that song, and let's just say what was till date ranking of that song. Okay, we are done with it. Now let's just call the getter and setter for these properties, and we are done with it. Yes. Okay, now let's just say the constructor for calling them. One is this, and the another one is the one which will include all the properties in it. Let's just say this one. Okay, so we have created an entity class that will hold the data. Now let's just create one more class which just being used to invoke this data in our page. Glassfish. Let's just say the package is service, where we are including all of this data, and let's just say we are using over here is CDI format as context and dependency injections, session, scope, let's just say class implements serializable data. Okay, first we will make a list that will hold our data. Let's just say it's a list of Java util type, and it holds all of the data of singers. Let's just include that class over here and name it as a data new array list. Okay, I can say it info. Info looks good. Okay, and just array list and here we are with our constructor that will say just that will be saying just public singers bean and here inside this singers bean we are going to add data.add. Now what happens? Sinegers, it's I have just spelled it wrong over here, so I have to make the changes. So I will go and refactor it as rename, and let's just say it singers bean. Refactor it. Okay, now our class name has been changed. So here I will suppose that add some data. Okay, we are adding some data over here. Let's just say new singers data. Okay, it will hold the new data, so add to our info list. Let's just say first data is of Michael Jackson, and he has sung the song Black or White. What he have got is the Grammy. What was his age? Let's just say he was 30, and what is its ranking till date? It's number 1. So info dot add, let's just say new singers, let's just say Bob Marley, his song One Love. Grammy 32, second position. Info dot add new singers, let's just say Brian Adams, song, let's just say summer of 69. Let's just say what award he have got. Let's just say Oscars. And what was his age? 28. And what his ranking? It's 3rd. Okay, let's just add one more data. Our table look good. Singers, and suppose that we have added Jim Morrison. Okay, what's the song? Riders of the Storm. Let's just say, what do you want? Amy. Okay, let's just say what's his age? 27. And what's his ranking? 4th. Okay, and suppose that info dot add new singers, and just say one more singer name over here, which we can add. Suppose that we can say Nickel Black. Okay, leaders, of man. Okay, and just say it won Emmy. Okay, it is 30 and it's 5th. Okay, we are done with it. Now let's just check with our index page. Here it is. Just name it reading singers data, and we will represent it as tabulated data. So here is our H data table tag, which is used. Let's just say value hash. I will invoke singers bean dot info. Okay, which will be representing the data variable I. So here it is. Let's just say first column where the data will be included, and just name it Faceit is single name used for the column over here. So I will say it's a header. Faceit is header, which says it's what's the name of the column and what kind of data it will hold. It will hold I dot name. Similarly, what had happened here? Okay, I have not included over here the properties for our list. That's why it's not showing. So let's just invoke getters and setters. Now it's okay. Now let's just check what. Okay, here it is, info, and let's just copy all of it, and it will save our time. Let's just say another which says what's the name of the song. I dot song. Now third is what's the name of award. Now let's just say what's the name of its other is age. Let's just invoke and say it's age, and let's just say what's the last one is ranking. Okay, so we are done with it. We will see what's the output. It's just reading the tabulated data, how we can do with the help of JSF. So it's successful, and let's just say what is the output of this reading tabulated data application. So here it is our data, the tabulated data have been shown. So in this way we can read the tabulated data with the help of data tables. In the next session I am going to cover how to write the tabulated data. Thank you. Please subscribe for effective learning of Java EE7.